update. Now, first and foremost, I just want to say I'm sorry for the lack of uploads this month. I should have made my plans more transparent sooner rather than at the end of May. But essentially, I wanted this month to be a break month, where I just took a break for a bit, releasing content here and there. I really should have said something sooner, I know, but we are where we are now. For June, I'm going to make up for it. I'm trying to get back into my old 2 videos a week schedule that I set up a while ago. So I'm going to try my best to stick to it again, to get back into it once June starts. So expect at least 2 videos out next week. Now then, let's talk about Geeks Week. Because I know, for those of you keeping track of all this and all these events and whatnot, I know that I didn't do Geeks Week last year. I honestly meant to, and while at first May didn't work for me for Geeks Week, I was going to do it again in September. That was my plan, and I actually had a couple announcement videos all ready to go to announce Geeks Week. However, I decided against releasing that because I was getting into my first semester of college, and I thought that daily uploads would be difficult to accomplish with all my schoolwork. So I decided against it. I was going to do Geeks Week this month, but then I decided to take a break. So for my plan for Geeks Week will be it'll be on the 3rd or 4th, either the 3rd week of June or the last week of June. Because I was going to do the 2nd week, but my dentist called, and my wisdom teeth appointment that was supposed to be this month has been moved to a couple weeks from now, which would have been my original time for Geeks Week. So, removing that at least a week or 2 ahead, I'm going to have a period of 6 to 7 days where I can't really do much, and talking will be painful. So the idea of making videos would be out of the picture. I'm going to try to make some content ahead of time so I can still get my uploads out that week. However, I won't be able to actually stream or actually record during that time frame because I'll still be recovering. However, the second I get the chance, I will get to work on Geeks Week content. I might make some ahead of time because there's some video ideas I have now that I don't want to lose. So we might try that again later and get some content up in advance. But again, we'll see how that goes. I still want Geeks Week to be at its core something special for that week. So I want to be able to make content every day for that week. So I'll be working on an announcement video that I'll get out the week before Geeks Week goes live. So if the actual timing for Geeks Week changes between this video and whenever I decide to do so, you'll be the first to know when I release that update video. So again, Geeks Week has been sort of a staple of the channel that I sincerely regret that I didn't get to do last year. So we're going to set that right by actually getting back into it this month. Because that's why I started Geeks Week. It was going to be a fun thing to do for the channel. And yeah, it was supposed to be something big, but I slacked last year. I'm sorry. So again, Geeks Week will be starting up in a couple weeks. I will be uploading, again, that announcement video when I come up with the final date for it. In other news, some other series. Unvaulted. I wanted to have another episode out by the end of April, but that didn't happen. So, I'm going to be working on Unvaulted. I still have the footage for a couple vaults that I can use. I just need to narrate over. So I'll put that together and I might get an episode of that out in the next couple weeks. But definitely, Unvaulted will be a Geeks Week video. So I might get 2 episodes up this month to make up for the lack of the series since October, because it's been a series that I've been hyping up for a while, and something that I genuinely wanted to do, but then just didn't. So we're gonna fix that this month. I'm gonna make at least 1 video over Geeks Week, and then the other one I might get to I might get 2 Unvaulted episodes up this month. So we'll see how that goes. It's something I want to do. So again, we'll see what happens. But for what to expect for the next week, for next week's content, because again, I'm going to try to get back into making regular weekly content. You know, the 2 uploads a week thing. I'm going to try to get back into that schedule. Especially since now that I'm finished with my freshman year, I have more time to record and make content and all that good stuff. So my plan is next week, I want to get a video out talking about the new Terraria update, the new and final Terraria update. So I want to get that out, so I'll need to play some Terraria over the weekend, gather footage, and then get to work on that video. Another thing I want to talk about would be I want to do an out of the blue reviews for the new Mortal Kombat 11 DLC. We're going to be going over the story mode, as well as the new characters, stage fatalities, and all the new features they added in with the DLC and update. So both Terraria and Mortal Kombat will be getting videos next week. Hopefully. So, again, that's my plan for the next week. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry for the inactivity. But Maxusthebeast is not only out for today, but is back in beeswax. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, Maxusthebeast is out.